going on YouTube? This is Aaron, Day 5 Fish Tanks, just bringing you another video with Adeline here. Say hi, Adeline.
Hi.
Just got the tank moved. We got the fish over today in the new tank. Well, not the new tank, but in the 75 gallon. We moved this tank over on Monday and then got the plants in and everything on Tuesday. And then today's Thursday, got the fish in today. Had to get rid of all my other tanks because of the move. The house we're moving in didn't have room for all the other tanks, and so all I've got left in this house is the 75 gallon here. I've still got the 75 gallon in my office and my work, but for my home, this is the only tank I've got. The nice thing about the move, though, is that this tank is back in the living room. You know, before the house I was in before, it was in the basement. I had all my tanks set up in my basement. It was nice to have a fish room down there, but at the same time, I really like being able to show off the tank. Right now, it doesn't look the greatest because I'm just putting the plants, just put the plants back in a couple days ago, and so they've got to readjust and everything. But you'll notice there's definitely a lot more driftwood in here than there was before. This piece back here, well, this piece was originally from the first tank. This piece over here, and then this piece back here in the back was from my 29 gallon that I had set up. I had to tear that one down and sell it. And then these two pieces, this piece right here and then this piece right here, were both for some 10 gallon tanks that I was going to set up. One I had already set up as a quarantine tank, and then I was eventually going to convert it into another tropical planted tank. Anyway, since I had to get rid of those, I just went ahead and put the different pieces of driftwood in here and just kind of tried to make it all flow in one direction. I like the way this looks better. I think this has more potential as far as the way it could look than the previous setup did. The previous setup looked really good. I was really happy with it. But I think this one, after a while, once this tank gets settled in, the plants get grown in the way they should, the way I want them to. I think this setup's gonna look even better. It definitely opened up a lot more area for the fish to swim in, gives them more things to swim in and out of. Before, the plants were kind of taking in or crowding into all the swimming space, and they were just kind of running out of room to swim. So this opens it up quite a bit more. There are some new fish in here, which you can't really tell right now, and I won't really bother with any close-ups because they've only been in the tank for a couple hours and they're still working on getting their color back. But I've got some yellowfin shiners in here. I've got a school of 9 yellowfin shiners in here that I got from someone on the NANFA Forum. Anyways, they're doing really good. They've been in the quarantine tank for several weeks. And I was going to put them in the 75 later on, and then when we decided we were going to move, I just left them in the quarantine tank even longer. But now they're in the main display tank now. They're doing really good. The move went really smoothly. I was really surprised. I had some help getting the tank moved and everything, and had a perfect spot set up for it in the living room. And then everything else just seemed to go really smoothly with it, which, I was dreading, I was going to lose a ton of fish and lose all my plants and all that stuff, but ended up being the transition was pretty smooth. I did lose one fish. I lost one of my red-bellied daces. What had happened was I was going downstairs in the basement at the other house, and they were in a 30-gallon tank with several other fish, and I had flipped the lights on, and it scared him. And one of them just shot like a rocket straight up into the lid, and I saw it happen. I saw it and heard it. Shot straight up into the lid, hit its head on the lid, and died straight away. So nothing I could do about that. Only losing one fish, it could have been a lot worse than that. So overall, the transition was pretty smooth. That's the tank for now. I'll do another close-up video, probably, another like music-only video, just showing off the fish and everything, showing off the new scape a little bit more here in a couple days when the fish get their color back a lot better. The spot fin shiners are starting to look not starting to look, they're looking even more incredible than they have been looking. They were really showing their colors before, but now it's just even more, they just look even more awesome. So really excited about that. And then the yellowfin shiners, when they get their color in, they're going to look really good. They've got some nice red on their fins and everything, and they just got some really cool color to them. So when they get settled in, they're going to look a lot better too. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Next video, I'll give you guys a rundown, or I'll do a rundown in some way of the fish and the plants and everything like that. This video right now is just to show you the tank a little bit after the move. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great week.